Seth Fishman and the Fishmanites. I take your advice. Hawaiian shirt, thank you. I loved all my years in camp. I can't think of any year I loved more than this coming year. Every year is better than the year before. I love building totem poles. They let me do that for about 3 years in camp. That was a beautiful time. They let me take pictures in camp. Incredible. I get to take teen campers and we get to watch the sunset from Breakneck over the Hudson River. It is indescribable. I get as excited every summer driving up the road as I am for my first summer when I got to camp. But luckily I get to drive now. My entire family. I wouldn't be with them if it wasn't for camp. Carrie, Sam, Max, Leora, and Aviva.
Your little bundle of joy.
Aviva, my little bundle of joy, who's going to be in a Mountain View girls' bunk this summer. In fact, I didn't know she was ready to go to camp till she turned to my wife and said, "Mommy, I'm going to be in Mountain View 5 this summer, and Leora's going to be in Mountain View 8. Because this is her camp. She knows that there is no other camp for her to go to. We talked about Israel, my friends from Israel. One day we'll go to Israel and get to spend time with you there, and it will be great. We'll find Yossi Elimelech, the dancing Israeli. He's Israeli, he dances. Learning to grow up. Camp taught me how to grow up. Camp taught me how to supervise. Camp taught me, and thank you, Jerry, you're right, Jerry Mark, how to think before I speak. That's made me a better educator. Camp pushed me and made me a teacher. How else would I get summers off? And I certainly need summers off. Or you can't go to camp. It's not good to quit a job every June to go back to camp for the summer. Might be fun, but it would not be a good idea in the long run. Oh, what are some other things? Hold on, keep running. Let me just see. Oh, yes, camp has been a great place to make a difference in everybody's life. And I feel by being in camp, get rid of the change, Daniel. By being in camp, I keep making a difference, which is totally soul satisfying, and it's as good for me as it is for those campers that get to watch the Big Dipper for the first time on a hike. Or we're all lying on the ball field, looking up at the stars, and we get to see our first camp shooting star. It is incredible. Totem poles, Fishman clothes, serious piece. Sorry I couldn't have Whamela visit. Maybe I'll post some pictures of Whamela for the slideshow. And King Tut whammy. Good. And we certainly love dressing up as King Tut whammies when I dressed up as King Tut. They used to put me on the camp road to stop the buses. And it was such a great job for me, just putting me in the middle of nowhere, that I used to dress up as King Tut. And it was the first thing the parents would see when they drove their kids up to camp. And they'd ask their kids, who's that? And the kids would say, it's Whammy. And it was understood. King Tut, he's a nut. Teenside, the Vision Head, great time. Kind of like Lord of the Flies, but I love the years. Thank you. Benmo, I still can't tell the story about you, me, Matt Teva, and Brett. Great adventure. Sweet times at Surprise Lake Camp. Eileen, I never did raids when I was a camper. Like my son Max, I like to sleep. Like Leora, I like to hike during the day. And like Aviva, what is Aviva going to like to do? I don't know. And like my son Sam, I'm pretty sure I like the spotlight. Olympics was great. Why was Olympics great? Because you made it great. You followed me. You let me lead. Thank you for all the years. I love you. Is that it?